What would you wear for a cinema date? I don't know. The whole cinema is dark. It doesn't matter what you wear. You can wear a tank top and basketball shorts. The lights go off. You don't see a fucking thing. You're looking at the movie. You don't need to wear anything, you know? Well, you're not looking at your date? No, I'm looking at the movie that I just paid $78 for. And guess what? I gotta wear whatever. And they're like, oh, do you want to go somewhere to eat afterwards? No, I just ate 7,000 calories worth of popcorn and milk duds. I feel like I'm going to die. I'm going home. What about before? Well, then that's different. That's different. Like, okay, before, like, let's say you do like a dinner date before, right? Then you wear something nice. But also it's like, then you're wearing something nice and then you get it all gross when you take it to the movie, because guess what? 5 million people have sat in the same uncleaned seat and you got like popcorn stuck to your ass. You got your nice, like, you know, fitted suit pants and your blazer with your t-shirt, and now you're sitting in like a crypt. Just watch a movie at home. That's kind of the thing, right? I've never been one for like, you know, you don't do that on like early dates, I feel. Maybe I'm stupid and wrong, but personally, you just watch a movie at home. You gotta go to the movie theater, and then it's like, oh, and now it's this whole thing, and it's just exhausting. You gotta walk in, you gotta pay for it, and then you need to like figure out what you do before. Do you do something before? Okay, then you have to get dinner before. Then you drop the 15-pound slushie on the ground, and it's all over your $30 Amazon Prime suit shoes. Why is this so specific? I'm just mixing all my movie experiences into one thing. You sit through 2.5 hours of Jurassic World, Dominion. You don't know what to do with yourself. Then you have to talk about it afterwards, and you don't know what you just watched. These days, okay, the seats, like, you know, massage you. I'm sure the seats, like, in 5 years will have a bidet put in them or something. But like back then, it was, you know, you would just put the seat down like a toilet, and then like you would sit at like a 90-degree angle. The fabric is made out of like red crimson like denim. You can go to the movies now for the most part because it is like these like leather like nice seats. So I guess you can wear your, you know, whatever, your church clothes to the movies. But I'm not gonna lie, you sit there and you're marinating in your own filth and someone else's filth. It gets gross, right? Just do dinner. Do dinner and just go home. If you watch a movie, you know, we could pay the same price of a $48 movie ticket for one of the 50,000 streaming platforms. Stop, I'm going to the movies today. I hope you enjoy your time. But the surround sound, a massive screen, just get that new like $3,500 Apple goggles, which is just basically the equivalent of you sitting in front of your screen. I like going to the movies, right? Don't get me wrong. There's like good movie theaters and there's bad movie theaters, right? There's the movie theaters, like, if my mom's watching, no offense to my mom, I have a good movie theater near me. But then like my mom's like further out and she's like, oh, you know, I got tickets, you know, we can all go see a movie. I'm like, okay, great. But then near her is just the movie theater that like has the shitty seats and it smells of pee. The speakers are always too loud. The screen is tiny. They don't dim the lights. It's that kind of movie theater. We've all been there. Like, it's like a local movie theater, you know, the mom and pop movie theater or whatever. And I mean, nowadays, like, you can go, you know, everyone's got a Regal or an AMC or whatever. I don't know what else there is these days, but it's cheaper. Now that's the thing. That's probably why my mom was interested, because it's cheaper. Those are the movie theaters where you don't go to watch the movie. Now, if they don't dim the lights, brother, then you're just putting on a show in front of the show. Then it's 2 for the price of 1. If you get bored of one, you can just look to the left. I've had so many movie experiences. One time I begged my grandma to go see March of the Penguins. And I don't know why I don't like penguins. I don't like marching. So I don't know why or what compelled me to see March of the Penguins. I thought it would be funny or something, but then when I went in and it was like a documentary, like a National Geographic thing? Because of course it was, but I think they were advertising it as it being like more fun. I'm pretty sure it's like McDonald's ads for March of the Penguins. We left. It's a good documentary. Yeah, not if you're like 11, right? I mean, I will gladly turn on March of the Penguins now and probably eat every second of it. I watch Blue Planet and all that other stuff. But when you're 11, I want to see Joker putting the knife in that dude's mouth and blowing up the bank and running over that guy at the school bus or whatever. Then there's the Shaggy Dog story. I've already told this. There's a movie called Shaggy Dog starring Tim Allen. Walked in, sat down, and Tim Allen was already the Shaggy Dog. We told our grandmother, we're like, I don't think this is right. She's like, what? I think we're late. And she's like, what do you mean? And we're like, he's already the Shaggy Dog. How do we find out how Tim Allen becomes the Shaggy Dog? 20 minutes later, it's over. We walked out. We didn't see a movie that day. It was like the climax, like he was on the highway or whatever. There was a bunch of other animals. And my grandma's not stupid, right? You know what she was doing? She was begging for dear life that she did not have to sit through an hour and 40 minutes of Shaggy Dog bullshit. She said, no, it just started. Just give it some time. And then we walked out because she did not want to sit through that. We used to see movies like 14 times a week. That used to be our thing. We just go see movies. I've never disliked movie theaters, but like recently I've just kind of been like, is it worth it? And the answer is usually no. It's just kind of exhausting. But then I said I went to at Guardians of the Galaxy, and I got like the $80 Sony Dolby 4D experience, and it's like I was transported to another world. I will gladly pay more for the experience I got at that movie because like the room was shaking, 3D audio moving around you, the picture was insane. The screen was like 2 times larger. It's not like no ad. It was actually pretty sick. Also, I am over exaggerating the prices here, but I like paid for 3 people, so it was like $80, maybe more like 70. Because when I just go to a theater and the screen sucks, audio sucks, it's, why did I even go?